Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're having a great Thursday. We are back with the Legends Arceus Challenge series. Still trying to get the Distortion Shiny and the Alpha Grass Shiny in the Fieldlands before we move on to the Crimson Mirelands. I was talking with Sammy earlier and realized if I'd gotten Catch a Shiny Grass Alpha in the Mirelands, that would have been perfect because there's so many more options. So I think to take some of the pressure off of the distortions, I'm going to start every run coming over and checking Paris and Parasect to see if I get any shiny alphas over here. And then while I'm waiting for the distortion, I'm going to go check trees here and on the other side for Wormadam, Cherim, and Cherubi. I was also thinking I might need to complete Leafeon's Dex entry to give me a better chance of finding that shiny. But we'll see what happens. Definitely not going to say no to Cherubi. Come on, I need you to hit the Hypnosis. Okay, that's cool. Guess I'll have to just start strong styling Hypnosis to make sure it hits. There we go. Go over here and grab this Wisp. Hey, babe. Thank you for posting that. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, at least you weren't like right in the middle of a horde or something. Okay, what do I need to finish Gyarados? Okay. Could do bite. 3 strong style bites. Which means I need to go back in and give it bite instead of crunch. Oh my gosh. It's like my brain just forgot how to play this game overnight. Okay, and the Weavile is agile style slashes, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Maybe 6, 7, 8, and then if I do Swords Dance 3 times, that'll be... Okay, so let's change moves, make sure it has Swords Dance. Okay, there's that. I missed. Well, he'll probably run. Yeah. I would have been surprised if it hadn't. There we go, that finishes Weavile. Okay, let me change moves. Do Mach Punch over Ember. If I were Infernape, that Mach Punch isn't one, but Agile Style is. So I can do 3 of those. That's not the best thing in terms of. Can I jump across? If I get enough clearance to make the jump. Almost didn't. Okay, controller, you can stop acting up now. Okay, if I get a distortion, I am going to definitely have to go drop stuff off. Probably need to go and expand the size of my bag when I go back to town as well. Am going to try to catch Alakazam. Like I said, I'm going to try to catch him. I don't know if I can with the equipment I currently have. This Alakazam's going to get tired of my crap here pretty quick. Oh, Magic, did you fall out of the window? So the next thing I can try what I did with Heracross. Turn around enough. There we go. Okay, I see the kind of game we're playing here. I might complete the Alakazam deck century without ever actually catching this thing. We'll have to eventually run out of recovers. Let's see how well this goes. That's got to be the end of the recover. Cool. Let's see, can I craft any? Craft 1. Well, that'll at least give me Crobat. Okay, let's go heal real quick. Drop off some stuff. I am going to need to release some Pokemon soon. So RB6. I really need Flare Blitz. Yeah, Flare Blitz is going to end up being what I need. Okay, I know what I can do. I can maybe remember how to play the game for more than 2 seconds. Man, we're already 30 minutes in. I can finish some dex entries. That would help. Okay, Infernape, when do you... I'm going to leave that open so I can actually advance the clock a bit. When do you learn... $52. So we're quite a ways off from that. Let's see, I don't have a distortion forming. Oh, I'm still not done with... Okay, I guess I just need to catch the next one, but... Dustox... Probably finished pretty easily. Cherubi... I need to evolve. Traveler, I need to evolve. Finished Gyarados. Almost done with Luxray. Almost done with Infernape. Okay, I will get the next rank, so that's good. Okay, got ads coming up. I'm going to run those and we'll be right back. Okay, let's see. Let's rank up and then we'll try to go back and get more stuff. Well, Ultra Ball's level 80. All sorts of good stuff happening there. Max Potions. Okay, so I just need iron at this point. We're here. I should have done this while I was inside. I'm gonna upgrade my bag just a bit. I guess they kind of expected people just to craft all of their own stuff, and so have a bunch of money left over, which is why bagging gets progressively more expensive. But I usually just buy a bunch of Ultra Balls and iron chunks and stuff. Be the last one. Okay. Eventually I'll remember which buttons to hit. Man, I could use like a Paris mass outbreak. I think that would be good. Or Cherubi. Those two do spawn in mass outbreaks here. Okay. That will finish the Parasect Dex entry. Seed of Mastery, okay. Let's see about... Okay. Hi, Tracer. What are you doing, girly? Goodbye. Yeah, this might be one of the worst areas in the game to have to get a shiny grass alpha, because there's only the one guaranteed. At least in the Mirelands, there's a Tangela you can get, and there's the Tangrowth. Okay, I was a lot closer that time. Now, we have Ultra Balls. Another Alpha. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll finish Snorlax. Oh, don't drop a bunch of frames, please. Neat. Okay, so neither of you are done. Okay, I'll work on those later. There we go. That gave me double edge. That's not one I need. Might as well go ahead and start stocking up on some supplies. Make sure I didn't miss one forming. That happens sometimes. I was hoping for wild charge. That would have been much more helpful. Hello. What are you up to?
Just got off of some Zomboid. Stacy and I found a survivor house that had a whole bunch of gardening stuff. Well, it was a survivor house until they became zombies. You're in frame saying no. Did you get stuck or something?
No, it just wasn't my turn because I was paralyzed.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess going around and collecting some materials is the best use of my time while I wait on a distortion to form. That'll give me a chance to Should have a fair few iron chunks. So now there's another King's Leaf over here that I want to go grab. Pep up plant, iron. Ah, controller, stop. Okay. Ah, here's another one. Okay. Yeah, I think for right now I should be good. Just trying to will a space-time distortion into existence. Medicinal leaks are something I don't pick up nearly enough of during the course of a playthrough. Yeah, I don't usually run into that issue, unfortunately. I'll get to a point where I have enough potions and then just hardly ever need them. Let's see. Yeah, I think the terrible time-space distortion luck is going to be the biggest pain. And I don't think I'm going to count evolution as fulfilling the requirements of the challenge tasks. So even if I were to get a shiny Alpha Burmy out of a tree, have Ultra Balls, so now I can go down here and try to catch Floatzel. It's a good thing I enjoy this game as much as I do, because if I didn't, this would be really frustrating. I think not being able to activate the distortions is my biggest annoyance right now. Like, there's no way I can just talk to the professor and be like, oh, do the thing, man. Oh. That was a rather large bird. Let my vision clear real quick. Oh, I was way off on that one. Okay, so maybe I focus in on Parasect now. Okay, gonna run ads and we'll be right back. Are you okay, Peanut? You rolled yourself out of the window now. So Magic rolled herself out of the window earlier. Peanut rolled herself out of the window just now. Hey, Dad. Let me see if I can find... Well, it looks like no Wormadam on this run. Means all of my shaking trees are either Burmy or Comby, except for this one. Big old Pichu. I need to find somewhere safe for a minute. Because I need to put some eye drops in. Okay, I am back. I'm sure y'all could probably still hear me. Okay, this time I've got to step away. I'm going to have to go rinse my face off real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna go back and then I'll come back out, check Parasect. Plenty of Alpha Paris, just none more shiny. What I could also do sorry everybody, my eyes are still bugging me just a little bit. Okay. What I was going to say is that if I decide to, I can move on to the Crimson Mirelands, and however many tasks I don't finish from here, I add that many to the Mirelands plus the 2 tasks from here. So potentially it could snowball out of control if I choose to move on without completing tasks. It'll still be a challenge. It'll still have, I won't be able to just say, oh, I'm moving on and not doing these tasks at all. But I give myself a better chance of doing some of them, especially the Grass Alpha and maybe the Distortion Alpha or Distortion Shiny, just by having other things to do. A little bit of salt.
A little more salt?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that the only thing?
I think so. I was just saying that if I decide to, I'm going to move on to the Mirelands.
Yep.
I'll still have to finish these 2 tasks, in addition to adding
3 more.
2 tasks on top of whatever I spend for the Mirelands.
Oh.
Because that's how I'm deciding it.
So you're basically calling it a...
Kind of calling it a loss, but...
technical loss, but not really.
Yeah.
I guess a loss would be you just giving up on the entire thing.
Yeah.
So it's more of a failure on this...
Yeah, this area...
I mean, you could always put it to where you have to come back around to it at the end.
Yeah, I mean, one way or another, these 2 challenges will have to be done, and I have to do 2 extra in the Mirelands.
Gotcha. So you could do 5 in the Mirelands instead?
I could do anywhere between 3 and 7.
3 and 7
because
of these 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Because of the wheel. I have between 1 and 5 on the wheel. I just happen to spend 3 for here.
Gotcha.
So, we might see that audible called... Like I said, I don't want to push too many areas off like that because then, it might snowball into something I can't finish.
Okay. It's perfect. Tell me. Yep. Okay. Hey. Done then?
Oof. Okay, so if I moved on right now, I would have to been for 5 challenges for the Meyerlands, plus a Distortion Shiny and a Shiny Grass Alpha. Just wish a Distortion would form. Hey, Caden, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I do. Do you not have an extra linking cord? Because you don't necessarily have to trade on this game. You can find the linking cords either at the same lady that lets you trade or in the distortions. Okay, so let me show you real quick, because there's a couple of ways to do it, and then you won't have to trade with anybody. This lady here, if you have enough merit points, which you get by picking up the satchels, you can buy one of these linking cords. No. The game generates satchels, so let me see. For example, like I've got these pre-generated ones, and I can get like 100 points for this one, 97. So like, pick up enough satchels, you can get it, and also the time-space distortions will have the linking cables sometimes. Yeah, and you don't even have to have an online connection to get some of the random satchels. The online connection helps because then you get more satchels, and I think the player-generated ones are worth more points. So, the time-space distortions are random. So it just sort of depends on when one of those spawns for you. That's sort of the issue I'm having right now. Yeah, so about every 40 or so minutes, yeah. Did I just run past every single Parasect? Yeah, so you can just kind of come out and catch Pokemon and do stuff to get one to spawn. Those are the two best, for me, those are the two best ways to do it, but guess I'll go check the trees back over this way. Yeah, that was a big. That's like the 4th or 5th Alpha Bidoof I've seen. Yeah. No, so in the distortions, you'll find the items just laying on the ground. You go around and pick up all the items on the ground, and you get like the linking cords to do those trait evolutions. You can get the items to evolve Magmar, Electabuzz, and Rhydon. Different evolution stones. And then you just give it to the Pokemon like you would a stone. That is a good question. I actually don't know where he is. And also, if you're not worried about specifically evolving a Haunter, if you get a time-space distortion in the Fieldlands, Gengar will spawn in one of those distortions. So if you want to just catch Gengar, that's also a way to go. I'm not... Let me see. I really could use... Maybe I go clear all the Burmy out of the trees to get these other trees to start shaking. Burmy and the Combi. Really need a distortion to form. Go check the 2 cherubi trees again real quick. See if maybe getting those... Okay, I have pushed the ad break as far as I can. I'm going to go ahead and run that, and we will be right back. Okay, that didn't get these 2 trees shaking. So I will go and see about knocking some Combi out of some trees. See if that will come up. There we go. That's what I need. And that's not too bad of a spot. Not on Romanus Island, is it? No. Okay, good. Ooh, prospect's gonna get a little heated. First distortion in an hour and 41 minutes of stream. I just kind of got unlucky with the first couple of attempts. Okay, I need a shiny Alpha Leafeon to show up, or just any other shiny distortion Pokemon. I really don't want to push these challenges off, because then that could potentially be a bigger problem. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then here in about 2 or so minutes, the distortion will form fully, and I'll be able to start shiny hunting and picking up items. Okay, let's... Yeah, it should just be about a minute or so. Okay, now we're just sort of waiting. Um, I had to jump into someone else's stream real quick and tell someone thank you for gifting me a sub to that stream. So I got gifted a sub to Arlie.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I went to hop into.
On.
Yeah, tell them thank you.
Do me a favor. Well, rub. It hurts. His shoulder is filling.
Oh.
Sorry, go ahead.
Distortion is formed. Okay, so when the distortion forms, Caden, if you're still hanging out, you can just go around and pick up all these random blue items. Yeah, as long as you're not getting mugged by the Pokemon. Let's see if I can find one. Now you don't always get, you don't always get the Evo items.
Oh man, that you don't get it shiny.
Yeah, you don't always get the Evo items from this, but so like I just picked up a Moonstone. This is a very random way to get them.
It's random, but I have gotten most. I think all of my records from doing that.
Yeah. This is the most consistent way to get them without having to pick up a bunch of satchels. The satchels aren't bad if you just need like one or whatever, you know.
You're just like, running around anyway.
Yeah, if you're like shiny hunting or whatever, the satchels are good. So like Haunter spawns here if you need to catch one. And like I said, Gengar will sometimes spawn in these Fieldlands distortions. I need a shiny, yeah. So like I just picked up an upgrade, which is the Porygon item. This is the best way to farm some of these items. And also catch Pokemon that don't normally spawn in an area. There's some more items over there. No, I saw one to clip into the ground. Or was it one of the little... Might have been one of the little sparkles or whatever. Huh. Really? I ran right into it. Yeah, so see, Gengar shows up here. Toxicroak, I really wish you wouldn't run 700 miles away.
Right.
Well, that was the plan. That's my third one. And I will say it's definitely easier to get into battles with Pokemon to catch them here. Yeah. I'm going to catch another one to try to advance my research level on it.
Oh, you probably should have done that with the Leafeon earlier.
Probably. Yeah. Okay. Okay, then those guys will vanish here in a second. Okay, I heard you talking to him. Oh, he hadn't been there in a few days.
No, he hasn't. He's been laying there with me.
Toxicroak, dude. Okay. So yeah, that's the distortions. That's, I mean, like I said, I got an upgrade and a moonstone. If you only need one linking cord, that's definitely the way to go, I think. Because then you'll have it. And if you do the Fieldlands, you can get Haunter as well. So.
Every in distortion, like which
Yeah.
have that order and no size for guys.
Yeah, I think Magmortar maybe in the coastlands he shows up sometimes.
He shows up every so often, yeah. It was very Alpha electric iron, it's just Alpha Steel Exchange.
Yeah, so
Catch Gengar.
I'm just gonna nickel and dime you all the way up, aren't I? I should have caught those Sneasel. I didn't even think about it.
So that way you can have an easier time.
Oh, so all she was saying is that basically all the like item or trade item evolutions can be caught somewhere in game, either in distortions or just kind of out in the wild. Even Gengar, shows up in the distortions, in the Fieldlands specifically.
And you can get every single one of the evolutions in a distortion.
Yeah, so Fieldlands has Sylveon and Leafeon. The Mirelands has Umbreon and Flareon. The Coastlands has Jolteon and Vaporeon.
Islands has Vaporeon and Espeon, I believe.
Yeah, I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen a evolution in the Highlands. But yeah, you can probably, with maybe 30 or 45 minutes of work, you can farm all the Evo items you need on this game. That's one thing I kind of wish had stayed for Legends EA. And speaking of Legends EA, if you want to see Legends EA The Complete Run, a little bit of my first playthrough of that, some of the Nuzlocks I've done, Breath of the Wild, my Zombie Saturday streams. All of my stream VODs are on my YouTube channel, which just popped up in chat. If you want to go check that out. It's fun. It's a little slow going at the beginning, but it's definitely worth sticking with. Um, I really enjoyed the story of it. Shiny hunting is relatively easy in it, especially considering if you know run away from a Pokemon and run far enough away and then run back, you can always despawn it and it'll respawn, which is different than how this game does it. Um, Once stuff spawns on this game, it's that's just how it is. But yeah, ZA's it's a lot of fun. I had a bunch of old DS games that I didn't play anymore that I took and traded in so I could get ZA when it launched. Might have just been that rock I saw. Okay, so the question comes, do I move on to the Mirelands, knowing that I'll have 5 tasks in the Mirelands, plus the 2 here, which will be 7 total, or do I keep grinding here to try to knock out at least 1 more? That's sort of the thing about self-imposed challenges, is you've got to decide how you want to handle them. If my distortion luck was better, that would be I would just kind of ride it out. I do need to go to camp and drop some stuff off. see. Oh. Nah, you turn too quick. I can't ride on you. Well, fine. Just go around then. I guess I could go ahead and spin my challenges for the Meyer ones and see if essentially adding 4 extra challenges on it is worth the trouble. So, let me see. I'll know pretty quick whether okay. So an Outbreak shiny. Outbreak shiny of the fairy type. I think the only fairy type that spawns in the Meyerlands is Togepi. See, I'm going to write that down because that's my first Meyerlands challenge. Um, okay. So let's see what's next. Okay, so the next thing will be perfect a dex entry, which will have to be something from the Mirelands. That's not too bad. And then a shiny poison alpha. Okay, so if I complete these two challenges and move forward, those will be the three that I do in the Mirelands. A fairy outbreak, shiny perfecting a dex entry, and a shiny poison alpha. If I decide to... Hi, Mom. If I decide to not finish these two and just add on, it'll be the two that I have left, which is a grass alpha shiny and a distortion shiny, plus catching all available unknown, which will be the ones in the Mirelands and here. Oof, and no back strikes. Okay, so I've got a few minutes to kind of decide if those additional two, the unknown's not an issue because it'll just be the Mirelands, the Fieldlands, and Jubilife. No backstrikes might be an issue. Perfecting a dex entry might be an issue. Okay. What I can do is try to get the grass alpha out of the way with Parasect, and then I'll just have to do the unknown forms plus the distortion shiny. Okay, so I rolled my challenges for the Mirelands. If I decide to do the Mirelands challenges plus these two plus the two additional, the two additional are all available unknown forms and no backstrikes. In addition to what's going to be the three Mirelands ones, which is a Fairy Outbreak shiny, Perfected Dex entry, and a shiny Poison Alpha. We drop. Those are the ones that I'll have to do if I decide to just move on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get the shiny Grass Alpha so I don't have to also do no backstrikes the entire time I'm in. Okay, yeah, I'm going to try to at least get the shiny Grass Alpha so I don't have to do no backstrikes. Because that'll just make the rest of it way more difficult than it needs to be. So, I guess what I'll do is I'll do the rest of this stream trying to do the Fieldlands. And then if I don't accomplish one or both of them this stream, tomorrow I will move on and just deal with the additional challenges. And I will have, if I have to do the no backstrikes, I will have to make that text very large on my screen so that it's there every time I look at the stream feed. Or I will absolutely forget that that's one of the challenges I'm doing. Okay, so I've got ads coming up. Can't believe it's already been 30 minutes again. But we'll be back in just a few minutes. Getting the ball, mime. There is no box. There never was one. Did that not do it for you? Okay. I just told Mr. Mime there was no box. There never was one. Or there is no box. However Grunt says it. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, and so my wife's YouTube just popped up in the chat there. She streams here on Twitch, SammyGene08. She also uploads those VODs to her YouTube. She has art, um, all sorts of cool stuff. So if you are interested in Roller Coaster Tycoon, Stardew Valley, that kind of stuff, she's got it. So check out her YouTube. And you can also follow her here on Twitch. Easy for me to say. I hate the possibility of finding shiny Beautifly or Dustox because of the time change. And I know you've suffered with that as well, Sammy, so I can't really say much, but okay. I thought that was a satchel. I feel like a distortion will show up easier when I'm doing research in an area. So I guess I'm going to need for the next 35 minutes to really lock in and just hunt Parasect. finally finished Wormadown. Almost there on Mr. Mime. And just over halfway on Kadabra. I didn't realize all the Paris got replaced by Zubat. Okay, so that means that I need it to be daytime when I go to do my runs through here. The urge to finish the challenges is fighting with the urge to shiny hunt. Ah, it's that Pichu. I'm not going all the way over there for Mime Jr. So I guess I'm satisfying the urge to shiny hunt and the challenges, technically. The one that I don't really want to go out of my way for. Really, the only outbreaks I'll go for will be Paris, Parasect, or Cherubi. Because those are the only three that help me. There might be one or two others I would consider just for the sake of adding a teammate, but could have been shiny, that would be good. I forgot Return to the Village is the second option, not the first one. Okay, Sammy, let me get a ruling from you as sort of a neutral party. The Fairy Outbreak Shiny is a Mireland's task. Should the outbreak only be in the Mirelands, or would I be able to also add Mime Jr. to that list? Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. But yeah, okay, so that one won't be so bad if I get Mime Jr. And then Togepi's the other one I can get at this point. I'm just sort of trying to prepare for tomorrow, I guess, if I don't get these tasks done. Which those aren't the bonus ones. How do you mean?
And get like go back to say if you get shiny water fairy or shiny water Pokemon for like the Icelands and being able to go back through all the other ones.
Oh yeah, true.
It makes those easier.
Yeah, but then the unknown
and Prof is harder.
Yeah.
But right now it's this Grass Alpha is harder because all you have is Fieldlands.
Yeah.
So it kind of balances it out because if you had gotten like Prof for this one, that would have been pretty easy.
Yeah, that would have been super easy.
With the exception of, well, no, you could have gotten Chimchar because you can find them at night over by those trees.
Yeah, you can also find them during the day by those trees.
Yeah, you can find those. So like everything you can get here except for the overquill. I don't think you get, or not overquill, but quillfish. I don't think you can reach them.
I got one.
Oh, did you?
I have overquill.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, the only thing that
I must be playing.
yeah,
Like that.
the only thing that I don't know a way to reach right now would be a palm.
Oh, because you have to get it either monetized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be the only one where I would kind of say, okay, well, that's sort of the like asterisk to that.
You have to have the fish to get over there, and you cannot get over there without the fish.
Okay, yeah. So that'll balance that out, like you said.
What? It's hot in the rest of the house. Feels good standing right here. Don't judge me.
I'm not.
You don't get to.
What is the plan for this evening? After dinner?
Oh, after dinner? I thought you were going to work on that thing.
Oh, yeah. I guess I need to.
I mean, I don't stream tomorrow, so you won't have to watch me. You can be working on it from the moment you get up until right before you stream.
Yeah, that would probably be better.
Let's do that. Yeah. Yes, you can. If you can, so don't switch it. Oh, you wanna watch some vids?
That was kind of what I was trying to figure out.
Do you want to play video games? I feel like video games. Discord's working just fine today, so we will be able to talk to each other.
Yeah.
I feel like vegging out and watching videos. Also,
Yeah, because we still have videos from last week we're catching up on.
no, I think we finished last week. We're just doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I could set up my computer on the bed, I would just take it in there and watch videos because I kind of want to either play Crusader Kings or my supermarket.
So, set you up on the bed.
Okay. I was going to say, we got electrical tape. I could always just tape my monitor onto the bottom part of my computer if I need to.
We've got duct tape. You can always tape your monitor on. Duct tape solves everything.
Yeah.
Please, honey girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Edging out.
Yeah, that's fine. I was wanting to mess around with Crusader Kings a little bit, but I also want to just hang out and watch videos.
Yep, let's get that tonight.
Okay, I'll figure out my computer setup issue.
We'll do food first. I am getting very hungry.
Yeah, I wish we had enough leftovers to just do that, but wait, did I just teleport back and start riding out again?
You did.
Says it ZA.
No, it's not.
Yeah, and I don't want to make a habit on this run of saying, oh, I'll just go on to the next area and add on, because then it just snowballs to where, especially if I get unlucky and get 5 challenges, and then I still have 2 from the Fieldlands and 2 from the Irelands, and, at that point it starts getting a little out of pocket.
Right.
Oh, a second one, huh? How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? If you don't stop spamming me, I'm going to tell Daddy Bezos. Because he totally cares. I'm having issues with shiny but don't.
No!
Really? It broke out of an Ultra Ball? Okay, well, that's just absolutely criminal behavior. I don't even want to be here anymore. This run is cursed.
What you doing? Oh. Are those birds taking...
We can go get all that stuff tomorrow.
No. I'm also thinking if we lay out some turkey meat for tomorrow, if we go get tomato and some lettuce, we get some taco or turkey burgers for tomorrow, or maybe the next day, whatever. But turkey burgers.
That'd be all right. We do have that ground turkey in there.
Or beer burgers, whatever. I don't care. I want some homemade burgers.
We can do that.
Yeah, even if we just make them on Texas toast, like I would be absolutely 125% okay with that.
That would be fine.
I want a burger.
I can fire up the grill either tomorrow or
Or
Saturday.
even if you just do it on the griddle. Cast iron.
I was kind of wanting to grill because it's
We got those. Okay, then we need to take those chicken legs out too.
okay.
If you're wanting to grill, I'm down. I'm down to lounge, buddy.
DTG, down to grill.
DTE, down to eat.
Well, there's that too.
On DTE. Yeah, down to food. Down to feast. There we go.
Oh, I can't even get to that one.
That's rude. Are you kind of hoping for a Paris outbreak?
Paris or Parasect or Cherubi.
Yeah, because then you could reset the outbreak.
Yeah, Ramonis Island. That's criminal behavior too.
For a second, I thought that bird chimed, but it was just like the above its head.
Okay, got the last ad break coming up. I'm going to run that. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Actually, I might do some solo as well just to kind of see. Just depends.
My tile game, $20 is not bad.
Yeah.
I may do a big push on it tomorrow where I don't play anything else.
You could do Dynamax Adventures. That's mindless.
I guess I could hatch some eggs.
Yeah.
Or, I guess I could do resets for Drew.
Yeah. Since he still hasn't come to get his Switch.
No, I don't know if we had a miscommunication about okay, I actually have a question on that.
Yes.
I do get the shiny, if I find out who gets the shiny, can I just close the game out and it would
No. It'll go away.
It will go away.
It will go away.
Okay, so I would have to save for him and keep it.
Yes.
Okay.
But you could save right there and not do anything else.
Yeah, I think that's what I was doing.
So then he could do the first rival battle with his shiny. No, if you
close out, it's gone.
Yes.
Gotcha. I'm 100% on that now. I would never try to close out. I would just
Yeah, no, it's gone otherwise.
Yeah, I'll probably do some soft resets for Charmander tomorrow.
Yeah.
Not turn my TV on or my computer on. Because then I'd be tempted to zomboid this thing.
Yeah, that's going to be the temptation I need to fight tomorrow so I can get that training course done. I think I know enough of the principles to kind of blaze through it a little bit.
I think you know. I think you were doing it whenever you did.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was basically figuring it out on my own. Oh my god.
Jerk. I like how in VA they don't knock you down whenever.
Yeah.
You just get to keep frickin' running. You're like, ah, and you're like, ah.
So I've thought about, I want to do this challenge wheel series with Let's Go as well.
That'd be fun. Just like you have to catch a certain number of Pokemon or eat, or a certain type of Pokemon before.
Yeah, I've got some ideas for the challenges.
Like that.
Yeah, like use certain Pokemon in the gym. I did it again. We were talking about ZA.
I know.
So, like, use Beedrill against Brock.
Right.
Or
I think a funny one would be level up a Pokemon level by catching just that one Pokemon.
Yeah. Obviously, catching a shiny is still on the table. Professor Oaks is on the table.
You could also do catching a tiny shiny and catching a large shiny.
Yeah.
Or an extra large
Huge. It says huge.
Yeah, she crashed.
Which one? Oh. Yeah, that's how she rolled herself out of the window earlier.
I heard you talking to her.
About an hour after her mama did it.
Oh, I heard. Okay, because I didn't hear you talking to Peanut. I heard you talking to Magic about it.
Yeah, because Magic rolled herself out right after I started streaming, and then Peanut, about an hour into the stream, rolled herself. And when Peanut rolled herself, she was like clutched on, like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Neat. Yeah, I've got some ideas for.
Man, foot grass shiny. Instead of alpha shiny.
Nope, that's what I spun. I spun.
Do you have a type shiny? Just regular type shiny?
Uh huh.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Well, I have Outbreak and Alpha.
Oh, well, you need regular, just type shiny. So, like, if you're going through.
So then I have like Item Evo Shiny, a Tree Shiny, Friendship Evo, Stone Evo, Shiny Sinnoh Starter. I guess I could just put.
I thought it was a shiny, or I thought you had to find a shiny grass type, which is hard in certain areas.
Yeah.
Like, hey, trying to find a shiny fire type, also hard.
Yeah, originally I rolled no using only Pokeballs for the Fieldlands. I was like, it's basically what you do for the majority of the Fieldlands, anyways. So that's not even a challenge. That's just playing the game. So that's why I respun that one.
Yeah. But I know that's supposed to be like a challenge, but I feel like that's taking away.
Well, yeah, but that's.
Plus, what happens if you accidentally backstrike?
Well, now if I'm not intentionally aiming for one, like if.
The Pokemon turns.
Yeah, if I throw the ball and the Pokemon turns after I've already released the ball, there's nothing I can do about that.
True.
But if I do one on purpose without thinking about it, then I'll probably just add another challenge to the area.
Makes sense.
This could get silly really quick.
Do you not have your shiny bat on? Gonna have your shiny bat on?
I will, just as soon as I get shiny Crobat.
From your wonderful wife.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me tomorrow.
Yep. He's the only teammate so far.
Remind your wife.
It's okay.
My shoulder. Walmart's closer to you there.
I don't care. I mean, we could just go to Dollar Tree. Everything's so angry.
Dude, I was doing that during my stream.
It's what part of why my eyes were burning earlier because I kept yawning so much that the tears made my eyes burn because my eyes are so dry all the time.
Yeah, earlier whenever I was fishing, the fishing was starting to put me to sleep. I was like, dang, it's like real life.
I mean, for me earlier, it was a combination of the Azalea Town music on the Sevi Islands and the fishing noise.
Ooh. EV counts, right?
No.
Oh, no.
No Evos. But I'm still going to go for it because I could use an EV on my team. Yeah, I'm not.
If it's an alpha EV.
I think if it's an alpha EV, I might allow it.
Because the only way you can get lead on is in the distortion.
Yeah, which I'm having hell getting to.
I still think that EV counts grass and all the other types that it can be because it becomes a type.
Yeah. I'm just trying to keep the challenge aspect.
Yeah, I understand. EV is a challenge in of herself.
That's true.
Plus, it's like, let's get over here where the Rapidash is. Also, if you get a shiny EV, I might not be happy.
Well, given my history with this particular spot, be prepared to be not happy with me.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I love how EV on VA is aggressive X, and EV on here is like, woman, red.
Human, it's gonna hit me with a rock.
Is like, I dare you to throw a ball at me. I'll bite your ankle. Come on, come at me. I'm a fake.
Well, now I've got plenty of EVs to work with.
Oh! Run!
Goodbye. Okay, I'm good. Okay. Now, let's go check.
Check the trees for troops.
I haven't in a while. I started just doing the Paris and Parasect because it's quicker.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I don't need any Zubathius. I think the most diabolical challenge on my wheel. Let me make sure I don't have multiple. So a distortion shiny special, one of the special spawns.
Like,
Porygon, Sneasel, the fossils. I also have distortion, the distortion alpha special.
Those are diabolical, absolutely.
I haven't gotten one of them yet, but I'm waiting for it.
Oh, I think, what is the one in Iceland?
Sizor.
Oh, is it Sizor?
Mm-hmm. Skizzer. We've got time for one more check, I think. I'm hungry.
I don't know.
Well, while I continually run into this torch, I just want to say thank you to everybody for hanging out. I appreciate it. This is one of those runs that's really weird because I made progress on like completing dex entries and all that good stuff, but I'm still in the exact same spot I was when we started the day in terms of the challenges. So it's yeah. That this run has shades of Breath of the Wild. Oh yes, I did say that.
Yes.
So a little change to the normal schedule. Let me go back to town. Saturday, will most likely be streaming Project Zomboid with Sammy. We're going to attempt the stream together again to see if it works this time or if our internet is just garbage, which I'm hoping isn't the case. So Saturday we'll be doing Zomboid. I will be doing my Breath of the Wild run that I do on Saturdays. I'll be doing that tomorrow. So if you enjoy Breath of the Wild, then we'll have that. This Arceus Challenge series will be